So if we focus on the indeterminate tomatoes in the big pots, you'll see that they've gotten quite tall. For the most part, the tomatoes are 3 to 4 feet tall. They're setting fruit. This is a Caitlin's Lucky Stripe. Cherokee Green here. Actually, no, this is Cherokee Chocolate from 1998, and you'll see that the fruit size isn't quite right. So it looks like I got unlucky enough, or lucky enough, depending on how we look at it, to grow out across. Cherokee Purple is here. That's just starting to... I'm sorry, this is Cherokee Green, and we'll see if we can do a close-up on some of the big blossoms that are on that. This is Cherokee Purple from 1999, and I'm quite surprised that it's not setting flowers until quite high up the plant. This is the variety Pianolo that I got from a gardening friend, Alex Hitt. He got it from Italy. It's a slow food variety, and you'll see that it is quite plum-shaped. It's also unusual in being a potato leaf plant. This is another slow food variety, Torre Cane, and that's setting fruit. I do believe it's a determinate, and I'm not going to prune it anymore. And a Russian, very lanky plant, which needs to be quite closely tied to the stake. This is JD Special C-Tex in here, and it is setting fruit, and it also sets an awful lot of blossoms per cluster. Little Lucky right here, and I'm not going to remember the names of all of these. I'm standing in the back, but that's fine. This little guy right here, well, it's a big plant, but the flowers are teeny tiny. This is Mexico Midget, and Mexico Midget has set fruit, and I suspect these tomatoes in here will be the first ones that ripen for me. It's a very fragile plant. You'll see that I just snapped that leaf cluster right off, but there's plenty on there, it won't mind. Well, this is a plant that I replaced, Striped Sweetheart, Hague German Pink. It's always kind of a weak looking plant, but it's always very early to set fruit. I regrew that for the first time in a while because I really like the flavor. And we'll just get a sense, without getting specific about the names, of just how well these various indeterminate varieties are doing. Some big blossoms. This monster here is Giant Syrian. It's just flowering and fruiting like crazy. And I don't know if we can see here, but there's a big fruit that's formed inside. It's going to be kind of a bomb or a heart-shaped. Nice healthy plants, lots of flowers, lots of fruit set. And that represents the indeterminate varieties in the big pots.